creating something called the Medatronic Code. The Medatronic Code takes a natural divine blueprint of one matrix, rips half of it apart, takes another part of the divine blueprint from another matrix, rips that apart, reverses all the sequences of what would be numbers or letters, if you're going to look at fire letters that way, and then forces them together into an artificial template that cannot run D12 or higher frequency. Now, they made the choice to do this to their matrix. When they did that to their matrix, they did it to their templates. They sealed their destiny when they made that choice, because once a template is mutated to that degree, it no longer has enough of either of the original templates to re-evolve it back into its natural scalar waveform, which means it is a finite template. It means that if it doesn't feed life force off other living organisms that do have divine blueprint templates, it will begin to feed off itself, like cancer, until it implodes its own template. Now, the black hole people in the Wysadek matrix got themselves into this, not because somebody inflicted it on them. They got themselves into it because they had mutated themselves so far already, they had no memory whatsoever of Christ consciousness or loving another being. The word love means nothing to them. They're the ones that you need to ask, where is the love? And there's an answer for where is the love with those beings. It's lost with their divine blueprint that they originally came out of and ripped their matrix out of. The love is still there in them on that level. They have Christos avatars that mourn their loss. Just like if you had a piece of you that fell off and it went into a situation where you could never bring it back again in the form that you knew it. There would be a sadness and a great sense of loss, but also an understanding that there is a divine balance and a divine mercy and a divine unconditional love. When that happens to a race or a being, nobody cannot go home to God. Because the home matrix itself takes place within God, takes place within the whole consciousness of God. You can't leave it. There's nothing outside of it. And everything, even a being that's acting bad, is still made of the units of the consciousness of God, even though they may be cut off from the rest of the units of the consciousness of God that would allow them to understand that connection.